Okay, so I got one of these to either store the figures or, I don't know, let's see what they do. So you're not here for the reasons that you may think you are. You're here to find out what's inside of these. Well, let's get one of the smaller ones. Spider-Man. All right, let's see if he'll fit inside. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room for them. Even sideways. And of course, he can be on there like this. So, got a good place to put him. Iron Man, not so much. He ain't gonna fit in there. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend putting anything above 3 inches in this thing. Well, let's find out for sure. Like, these are the ones from the Dollar Tree. Let's find out how big the thing is on the inside. It's about 9 centimeters tall. And 3 and almost 3/4. So you can almost put a G.I. Joe in there. I wouldn't. Well, I don't know. You can put it sideways. But you're here for a different reason, I know. You want to see what we got today. Or you probably already know, because I'll probably make the graphic. Okay, so inside of this box, we have a possibility of getting one of 12, with Iron Man being a variant and probably a double variant with the gold. I have not seen the Iron Man yet. I was about to say, I saw Iron Spider. You're like, well, you saw this Iron Man. Not at all. Not the same at all. All right, so what I got in here, we got Iron Man. Oh, speak of the devil. For some reason, there's a code right here that you're supposed to use right here for something, and I can't read Chinese, so I don't know what that is. The information other than that printed number is the same on all of these. My fingers are freezing cold, so I hope I don't end up breaking my fingers trying to put this together. It's not that hard to put together, but it doesn't also stick as well as it should. The one gripe I do have, and it's been consistent, is why do you use skin color? Right there, that's gross. It's just weird. Here we got Tony Snark's face. What was it? What was Tank? Tony Stank or something like that. All right, right there. We got the little thing in the back. I probably should put the back on first. Probably should read the directions. It might be more complicated than I think it is. Nope, not more complicated than I think it is. There's 2 things, though. I'm a little confused. I got 2 things right here. The other one wouldn't fly out of my fingers. It may just be I got 2 of them by mistake. So he's got that little face plate that you can pop up to see his face. Like, you know, they seem to want to do that a lot lately. When I was a kid, they didn't have that. I had an 8-inch figure version of it. It is also weird to see his flesh right there. It's like, okay, guys. Okay, you can, I can't get my fingers under these. I have the same problem with the big dude. All right, let's see. For his legs, we definitely have a right thigh and a left thigh. Oh, he does have articulation on his waist, by the way. But it just ruins the effect when you got skin color showing out the bottom. Now for his leg, there's no front or back on this one. And look at how it's on there. You got to go straight. You can't go at an angle like you do Blokees. And I have not determined if those are front or back, except when there's paint involved. Like Spider-Man's feet. Or his legs. His shins, I guess I should say. So he just goes an extra piece by mistake. I don't know, these kind of remind me of those figures I had from the, I think it was Dragon Ball series. They were about this size and they had extra hands. He's got little blue things. He's got the little things from the Lego. The arms, again, I have yet to figure out which one's left and which one's right, but I just leave them on the tree and don't worry about it too much. It's not something I sleep over. But if you leave them on the tree, for my fat fingers, my freezing cold fat fingers, it's a lot easier. Now, also the arms, I haven't seen a, oh, I forgot. You do got to go on an angle for the arms. So find that angle and go in at it. I haven't seen a front or back for the arms on anybody, I guess. Okay, right there. Dagnabbit. Oh, he likes this. Sorry, my cat was just wandering in here. They're all being really antsy. I've been up since 2:30. And the cats, whenever Dad, he likes to get them hyped up at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's like, please stop, let me sleep. Nope, no sleep for you. Okay, so we got all the little pieces on. For some reason I got extra mask. We got the feet things, which are just basic, you know, cylinder 1x1 Lego pieces. They're meant to be like his repulsor feet. And then of course the these little things, I don't know if they're going to do the same thing as they do with Lego, where they actually launch off the fingers. You have to pull them back and do it. So let me see if I can do that without... Nope. It just falls off. And there's no left or right hand, by the way. I don't know, maybe it does. I never really cared for that feature. It's the one I came with the original Iron Man Lego minifigure that I forgot what set that was. Okay, let's see. We got the hand. Oh, and that's another thing. Right there, that joint, the elbow joint is like really, really weak. I'm going to not even mess with these little things then, because they are just going to look stupid on his arms. The positioning will look really stupid. Let me show you. It pops off. Like, it just keeps wanting to pop off. Never mind. All right, let's compare him. I hate that. Okay, so guys, if you want to make, if you're listening to me and you understand English, these arm joints, you got to make them better. I mean, I see that there's a rib in there, but you got to make them better, because they just fall off too easy. And, you know, you might be able to tell me, oh, you're putting it on backwards or something, like it goes the other way. Let me know. I can make corrections. I am a teachable person. All right, so let's compare it to the Blokees Spidey and Friends. I don't have the Marvel version of Iron Man. It's about half the size. Therefore, it's 1/8 of the volume, or less, because his legs aren't quite puffed out and his head's not quite as over large proportionally. This looks like it's more that suit that he had at the races, where it was a suitcase. See all that silver right there? That's what it reminds me of. Here they are side by side, and of course both of them have the little face feature, which I can't quite get his face off with. I just don't have the tiny little fingernails. Oh, there we go, I got it. So he has the little face feature, and you can see his chin under there, which is creepy, weird. He has the same kind of feature. And there's their faces. I hope I don't get a copyright strike, because they're playing the Sliders song now from the Sliders to show that my dad's not watching. Oh, you know one thing I was curious about? Because I know Blokees started off as a Lego knockoff kind of building company. Well, I don't know what they had before this, but before Blokees made Blokees. But probably just simple things. But I love a lot of the Japanese or the Chinese stuff, because it's not exactly knockoffs. I mean, they do sets that Americans don't make for some reason, especially like the army stuff. So the red's more dull, I guess, or dark, which is fine by me. The gold is way more metallic looking on the tiny little dude. So some of the things that I would fix on this if I was making these, first off, no skin color there. Also, if you got that much face showing, just get rid of the stupid face thing, or paint that, or whatever. That's just stupid. I don't really care for the face flap up, but if you're going to keep the face flap up, just paint that chin. You know, I might go back and do that later if I really care about these that much. All right, well, let me know in comments below which one is your favorite so far.